How's it going, everyone? It's me, Thicksmith, aka Thick Umpla here, and today I'm gonna be building this HG messer. Why, you ask? Because I just watched Hathaway and it was good, like really good, and it just kind of inspired me to do it. Let's get right to it, shall we? All right, so to pretty much get started, let's ask ourselves some questions about the high grade messer. Is it fun to build? Short answer to me is yes. Hopefully I can help you decide if you want to find out without having to fuck around, because you know it's a really fun build, and you know you might not have the money to do it. So here's me doing it. You know, I just absolutely love building these model kits. Anything Gunpla. This high grade is really, really good as far as high grades go. And I also just watched Gundam's Hathaway, like I said. It was a really good movie. It left me wanting some, and I think that's exactly what they had planned on doing in the first place. I don't have the Z yet, but I do have and built the Penelope last year-ish, I think. I'm not quite sure. I barely know what day of the week it is. I got the high-grade messer a while ago. I ordered 2 of them because my buddy wanted me to throw one on top of it, and that's kind of our thing. That's what we do. If either of us are ever out, we will go and... oh, hello. It's my cat. Hey, Diva. But yeah, we'll order kits for each other and stuff like that, or make orders together if one's ordering something. As far as the aesthetics go, it's a good looking kit. It's a thick ass kit, and that's what we do around here. As a thick person, I appreciate thick kits as well. Cannot get enough of them at all, with like this big barrel chest and beefy arms, and the head. It reminds me of the Camphor without being too extreme, you know, kind of like the Yakushiki Kai is, in my opinion. Hang on, my cat's doing something. What are you doing? Huh? Don't get up there. Don't. Diva, come here. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted. But yeah, no, it's head shape. It pulls off the dome-shaped head really, really well without looking a little crazy. The Yakushiki Kai is kind of an example for me where it goes in more like a xenomorph direction. And other than that, there are things I like a lot about this, like the squared spikes on the shoulders. I absolutely love those. Or I think they're squares. It's a good change from what we see with Zaku 2s and other things. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, no, it's as far as the shoulders go, I like them, but I like the ones on the goof a little bit more. Just kind of that extreme old vibe it's one thing that I really appreciate. As far as some things that do irk me about this kit, the nub marks, they do get on my nerves. There's one in the middle of the chest that just stands out to me quite a bit. I didn't plan on fully painting it, so it's just kind of there because I didn't paint the Penelope or anything like that. The red plastic, I could probably do a little better job of getting it down, but I just wanted to put this thing together because I was so excited. And also the forearm. There's a pretty bad one on the forearm, along with a seam in the forearm, and that's pretty relevant. It'd be really easy to fix, but for the snap build and how quickly I was doing it, you know, I wanted to get it together and play with it, honestly. It's got a nub mark, a seam line there on the forearms with, the gun. That's another thing. It's got a pretty hellacious seam line, even to the point where it has difficulty staying closed. I am going to need to glue that shut. And the only way to get it color accurate is to paint the gun, but, you know, I do have the paint. I might think about it. I don't know. I feel like I would have to go in and do the Penelope if I did something with the Messer and then the Z. That seems like a lot. I have pretty big plans coming up, as you'll see. Yeah, and but those are pretty small gripes. You know, it's not like it has the same seam lines on it as a old high grade Zaku 2 on the shoulder or anything where it's just a sandwich or the high grade goof. I love the kit, but I hate that part of it. It is not. Nope. Let's see. Anyway, how well does it move, you might ask? With how thick it is, and the HG Messer handles pretty much posing very, very well. And it keeps up with the recent trend of Bandai making shit brick houses as far as their kits go. They have been putting a lot more effort into it, and it shows. The Penelope has a couple of gaps in the armor, but you know, you don't see anything like that on this kit, which came out a little bit later, which is to be expected, and they're always trying to make their kits better, and it's really showing. Oh yeah, no, I did actually lose the stickers for this kit, by the way. Had to rob a sticker for a Zaku Mono Eye. I think it was the one off my the new Char's Revive. That one was I sacrificed that, and I painted an eye on Char. There are a few things with posing it, though. Just typical things that happens with 80% of other Gundams, you know, skirt pieces flying off whenever you pose it. The back skirt is held on by these like arms with pegs in them, and those, they do get a little flimsy and they'll fall out. And the front is the worst offender because it's literally it's a ball joint that holds on the skirt, but the ball joint goes into a square hole instead of a ball hole, which I don't really get. But for the most part, I don't really have that many issues with it. Other than that, I'm going to throw up a few size comparisons here and a few pictures I took. I'm going to compare it to the size of the Penelope, of course, because I have it. And it's another thick, big kit. Also, the Dirty Sprite Gundam. I haven't shown y'all this yet, or really given it that much attention, other than a few pictures I've took. I need to do a photo shoot with it. I'm going to do a video on it soon, probably. It's just a Hazel 2 that I painted with some Turbo Dork paints, and I think it turned out really well. I thought I was going to hate it, honestly, but then by the time I got done, it looks like Future's Gundam. Alright, other than that, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for, you know, taking the time to watch this. If you want to be a part of this, if you want to see what I'm doing, like me building these, hop on Twitch. I'm Thick Smith on Twitch. I'm working on trying to get that changed to Thick Gumpla, but, you know,
done.
That'll happen when it happens.
I think we are done.
And also, I have a Facebook page if you want to give me a follow too. Thick Gumpla on Facebook. It'll really help me out. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great time, and let's see what else I gotta say. And there we go, y'all. You saw it here. High grade Universal Century Messer to help me celebrate seeing probably one of the better Gunpla movies I've seen in a very long time. Gundam Hathaway. Oh man, I can probably do some. This is gonna look cool as hell next to the Penelope. I will say that. Other than that, I'm probably about to, you know, I'm a call it quits, y'all. I am tired and everything. And I've been streaming for 4 hours and built an entire kit, so I'll get it cut up. I'll turn this into a review, and I appreciate everyone that came out. Thank you so much. Goodbye.